Hello everybody. Man, sometimes I feel like I say hello too fast. Anyways, so this is part 103 of Amy's Adventure into the Unknown. And oh my gosh, it's been 5 months since I've done one of these videos in like this little series. So just so you're not totally confused, I will have a link either on the top right corner or in the description or both, I don't know, of a link to the playlist. There's literally only 2 videos in there right now, and I guess this video will be the 3rd one. But anyways, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about my character Rain. I feel like I've been drawing a bunch of other characters other than Rain, so some of you may not even know who she is. But to sum it up, she's in the story that I made up called Amy's Adventure into the Unknown. And a long time ago, or I guess a little while ago, I don't know honestly, I made, or at least tried to make this little animated episode with the characters in it. And she was in it as well and voice acted a little bit, but that's kind of getting into like a whole nother topic. Basically, she's one of the main characters out of 4 main characters in that story. I remember when I first created her, it was like in 2020, and I was at my tia's house and I was just drawing or whatever, and I already had one character for this story and I just wanted to make some other characters. So she was the 2nd character I ever made for Amy's Adventure into the Unknown. The first one is actually, like, the first one I made isn't actually even a main character, but hopefully I'll make a video about the first one I made in the future. But here's the first ever drawing I drew of Rain. As you can see, she has other powers than just water. I ended up getting rid of those because I kind of just felt like it was too complicated. Wow, I can't even say the word complicated. Okay, I promise you, English is my first language. And only language pretty much. Anyways, oh, and something that you may notice if you watch the show Steven Universe is that the first drawing of Rain kind of looked similar to one of the characters. That's what happens when you do too much fan art. Anyways, so I feel like the only similarities between like the first design and the design now of Rain is, first of all, the color scheme. I kind of just kept it blue. And also the fact that I can't see Rain's eyes. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I guess the height is the same, so So when I first made her, she was more calm and more similar to the character I based her off of. But I don't know what happened, but over time she just got anger issues. Rain has like no patience whatsoever with her other friends. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But like, for example, Rain and Vivi Star kind of butt heads a lot. Oh wait, sorry, I just remembered a fact that she can float. What? I forgot she can do that. Sorry, I have so many stories that I kind of just forget things about my characters and then I just remember them again. Anyways, but Rain's full name is Rain Cloud, or Clouds plural. I don't remember. Oh wait, I think it is plural. Anyways, but Rain is the oldest of 2 siblings, or is it technically 3 including her? I don't know. So there's Storm, Thunder, and then there's Rain. So I would imagine when they're younger, like kind of like, I'm calling it floating because it's not really flying, but the floating thing kind of runs in their family, like the power to float, just to clarify. So their parents were trying to teach them, but Rain just wasn't getting it, like when she was younger, and she just couldn't do it. So one day when Rain and her siblings were just little, they were just playing around near a cliff, you know, just so safe. And Thunder was kind of teasing Rain, like, oh, you can't, like, do the floating thing. And Rain's like, yes, I can. And Thunder's like, oh, yeah, then prove it. And she's like, no, I don't want to. Like, leave me alone. So I'm not really sure how I got to this point, but after a while, like, Thunder was kind of, like, jokingly like trying to push like Rain off of the cliff, like, come on, you need to like learn how to fly or whatever, float, whatever it's freaking called. But Rain was starting to walk backwards and then she accidentally trips on this rock and falls off the cliff. So Thunder's just freaking out like, oh my gosh, I just killed my sister. Don't know why he has that accent when he says that, but anyways, one of their parents just like goes to like, I guess, save Rain. It's not really saving. I guess the parents are like, you shouldn't be playing around like that. Like, just leave Rain alone. She's gonna eventually get it. She's gonna eventually understand how to like float or whatever. So stop bullying her. So after that, there's always kind of been a tension between Rain and Thunder, because within the actual story, Thunder goes to visit Rain and she's just like, you can tell she's just like, I hate you. And also Thunder's just not that mature, and he's kind of like a ladies' man or whatever. But don't worry, after certain events in the story, Thunder kind of mellows out. I'm not going to tell you what those events are yet because that's going to be spoilery. I kind of want to make this video because I kind of just been wanting to talk about my characters, but in order to talk about the characters I want, I have to go through a bunch of characters so I can make it make sense. Like, for example, I've been kind of wanting to talk about Chester, but in order to talk about him, you would have to know these other characters first in order for it to make sense. sense. So yeah, I guess we're one step closer to actually talking about my favorite characters. Sometimes I cringe when I laugh. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed me rambling just about my character Rain. She went through quite a few design changes. I didn't end up showing them in this video because, to be honest, I forgot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye. Wow, I did not feel like making this video at all. I'm not sure if you can tell by, like, the audio or not, but I didn't really feel like doing it, but I did it anyways. Oh, and something I haven't said in a while is that if you want to make fan art for me of my characters, and you want me to see it, I have a Gmail that you can send it to me. On screen is the Gmail, so if you want to, you can. Unless you want to post it on YouTube, then that's fine too.